Friends, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I hope that you will consider subscribing. I am currently uploading daily, so don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell. So you can't just subscribe, you also have to hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you're notified of all new uploads. A little bit about me: I am a part-time reseller. I've been reselling on eBay for 10 years, Poshmark for a year, and I just recently started selling on Thredup. So I did a whole video, basically like A to Z, on how to sell on Thredup. So if you're looking for like a start to finish walkthrough, I show you my screen. I will leave a link to that video down below, but I thought we would go through some of the items that Thredup did accept for me and the pricing that I raised it to make a profit. So if you like Thredup videos, giddy up, subscribe. My analytics actually show me that something like 60% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. Friend, subscribe, it's free. I'm uploading daily and I love you. And I'm also a little weird. I feel like all only children have a little bit of like weirdness. Anyways, sorry, did I just insult like all only children? But you guys know, if you're an only child, you know you grew up talking to yourself a lot. We're kind of special, right? Or as my boyfriend likes to say, unique. So let's just go through this. So my goal for February was to send 10 boxes to Thredup, and I made it. Literally February 28th was my 10th box that I sent to them. So for March, my goal is 20 boxes. You guys, I really want to up my Thredup and Real selling. Real, I've also done a video on that. You want to see it, link down below. I think I've done 2 videos at this point, because I really love the ease. And this isn't great for everyone's business model, but I'll just quickly explain to you. For me, I love the ease of not having to photograph anything, to ship it off and someone does all the work. I love that. I have a full-time corporate job. I have a bunch of part-time jobs, real estate investing, 3 YouTube channels. So anytime I can make money when I just source and send it off, I love it. I'm willing to not make as much profit on an item if I can just send it to them. So for like, I'll give you an example. Like, things that I like to send to Thredup are like Gap, Banana Republic, The Limited. Those are just some of the basics because they do really well on Thredup. And for me, if I sold them, I would maybe net a profit of like 20 to 30 bucks. And maybe on Thredup, this is just an example of things, maybe I would only net a profit of $15, but I don't care. Everything I send to Thredup is either from my own personal closet, things I just want to get rid of, or from the Goodwill outlets, meaning I paid less than $2 an item for almost like 99% of the stuff I send to Thredup. I'd say like, that's not true. 90% is stuff that I source from the Goodwill outlet. 10% are just like, I sent them a pair of Steve Madden shoes that were my own that I've had for years. I didn't want them anymore. I sent to them, they already sold. So let's jump into one box they took. So I'll put photos of what they took from me and then I'll tell you what I priced it at. I sent them this Massimo casual dress. So this is something I picked up from Goodwill like 3 years ago. If you don't know, I hope I'm saying that right. Massimo? It's the Target brand. I picked it up from Goodwill for $2 like 4 years ago. Wore it a crap ton to work. I only wore this dress to work. And then I was like, I don't wear it anymore. It was really ill-fitting because I lost like 10 pounds. So sent it to them. They originally had this price at like 10 bucks. One thing I love about Thredup is you can change the pricing. You can change it up to 80% of retail. So I put it at $18.99. And if this sells, I would get a payout of $2.70. But honestly, like I said, I paid $2 for it. I've worn it for a year. I'm not kidding. I've worn that dress multiple times in 1 year for like 4 years to work. So I got my use out of it. I'm fine with that. Now this is one I picked up at the bins, and I probably could have made more money selling this myself on Poshmark or eBay. But this, if you don't have certain pieces, especially dresses, I feel like if you don't have a dress form, photographing it just doesn't do it justice. And unless you can find a stock photo, it's not going to photograph well. Case in point, this Accra Chicago red label dress. So I priced this at $56.99, which would give me a payout of $19.50 if it sells at that price. So the way I do Thredup is they give you 60 days to sell normal brands, luxe brands, think higher end, Dior, Valentino, stuff like that. You get 90 days. I wait until 30 days before I drop my pricing. So that dress has 50 days to sell. Misguided casual pants. These are very long pants. Like on me, I'm 5'6". I feel like even in my highest heels, they just touch the ground. I hope they put that in the listing. Thredup is not the best at describing items in their listing. I know they do measure things, so these are currently priced at $23.99, which would give me a payout of $4. Again, got those at the bins. Wore these pants like twice, so $4 profit. If I get that, I'm happy. This Forever 21 dress I bought to wear to my goddaughter's, not christening. Is it christening? Baptism. Is that the same thing? Not super religious. Sorry if that offended anybody. I think they're the same thing, aren't they? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, I picked this up. I think I paid like $25 for it. I've worn this a lot. I wore it to her baptism. I wore it to work. It's priced at $23.99, which would give me a payout of $4. Again, that's from my personal closet, so I'm happy with that. This Primark skirt, I bought this at Primark in Boston when I was at my heaviest. I think I was currently weighing in at like 155. That's the most I've ever weighed in my adult life. This thing is huge on me now. I never wore it. It was brand new with tags. It was $10. It's a faux leather skirt. The max price they let me put is $13.99, which isn't the greatest. So I'm actually losing money on that because I never wore it brand new with tags, but it was on the tag says it's $10. So I would get a payout of $147. And then Thredup, if they don't know the brand, like if it's like a boutique brand, they'll just call it assorted brand. So these are assorted brands, denim shorts, really cute, bright colors. If you haven't seen my video on spring and summer trends for 2020, I'll link it down below. Bright colors are in. Got these from the bins, probably cost me 50 cents. These are currently listed for $28.99, which would give me a payout of $566, which I told you guys, I'm happy with that. $566 is $566 I didn't have, and I paid 50 cents for these. Works for me. Of course you want those higher ticket items, which I have in some upcoming bags or boxes that I sent to them, so make sure you subscribe, because I've been sending them a lot of good stuff, so I'm excited. H&M casual dress. Picked this up from the bins, wore it twice. It's listed at $27.99, which would give me a payout of $532. This dress is so cute. I bought it from Pretty Little Things online, but you can't try things on. New with tags. I paid $20 for it. Currently listed on Thredup for $49.99, which would give me a payout of $15, which I'm still losing money, but I could have returned it to Pretty Little Things, so I didn't feel like going through their return policy and everything because it didn't fit me, so I just kept it. And then one thing has sold from this box. This is part of my own personal closet. These were Madden Girl heels, so it's like Steve Madden, but Madden Girl. I don't remember how much I paid for these. You guys, I wore these for years. I love these shoes. I wore them for many years. I think I probably paid like $30 for them at Nordstrom Rack, but that's just a guess. I had these shoes for like 6 years. So these sold immediately. Once this box went live, they sold immediately, and it gave me a payout of $13.92, but the return window is still open. So when you buy something from Thredup, I think they give you 14 days to return it, so I won't get paid out until that return window has passed. So hopefully they don't return them. It's very much my motif of choice. Colorful stiletto heel. I loved those shoes. Hopefully he or she loves them and keeps them. So it says potential remaining payout is $71.73. That's not including the heels that just sold, but I'm pretty happy with that, considering either I paid like $1 or less for these things, or they're from my personal closet and I got to wear them. The only two things that I would be losing money are the Primark skirt and the Pretty Little Things dress, but again, those were things that I bought for myself. I never wore, so it's not the most exciting box, but it's a realistic look at what you can make for like more common brands like H&M, Forever 21. I don't pick up those brands at the bins, the Goodwill outlets, the thrift stores. I just don't. They're oversaturated. You can get them for so cheap, and they don't resell for anything. The only time I pick them up is if they're new with tags and they're really unique. Other than that, I don't pick those up. So you can kind of see from this what you could get for like Target brands or H&M or Forever 21, or things that are a little bit nicer, like the shoes, which I got $14.92 for, and I got like 6 years of wear out of them. So I'm happy with that. Let me know your thoughts on Thredup down below. I was gonna say let me know if you want to see more Thredup videos, but I promise you they're coming, because each month I'm gonna set a goal to send more inventory to them. So February we did 10. I'm trying to be realistic with myself. For March, I wanted to do 40, but I was like, Nikki, with a full-time job, you've got to calm down. Like there's only I would have to source so much, and I can't source every day. So I think 20 is realistic. And then in April, maybe we'll do 25 or 30. We'll see how this month goes. If I can get 20 boxes to them in March, my goal is each month throughout the year to really send them more boxes. And then for fourth quarter, I'm really going to be sourcing a lot of, well, honestly, the beginning of the third quarter, I'm going to be sourcing a lot of new tag stuff because around Christmas season, holiday season, people are looking for gifts for themselves, for others. So I'm excited, friends. I love finding a new stream of income. There's a book that I read that says, I can't remember the name of it. I love reading self-help books. I'm one of those people that most of the world's millionaires have 7 streams of income, minimum 7 streams. And I love adding any stream I can, especially an easier stream like this. Like I said, I buy the inventory, then I just ship it off, and that's it. I don't photograph, I don't list, I don't measure. I love the Real and Thredup for those reasons. So right now I have the Real, Thredup, Amazon, which I need to get back into. I've been really slacking on my Amazon game, eBay, and Poshmark. That's 5 streams right now, so I'm excited. All right, friends, check out my most recent video right here.